the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight we've got the Las Vegas Aces playing against the Chicago Sky. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. I hope you got your running shoes on. These teams love to push it. So what are some of the advantages to being a good fast break team?
Running shoes? Uh-oh. I brought my dress shoes. But seriously, the biggest advantage is you don't have to score too much in the half court.
And that is a huge plus, guys, because scoring in half court sets, it's so difficult to do. Remember, these are the best defenders in the world.
Parker. Oh, man!
Punches at home with authority. Well, developing guard-like skills at a young age really helped Parker, and she's put them to good use during her basketball career.
Now here's Plum, rebounded by Parker. Up top, Vandersloot. Parker. To the paint. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Quality court vision to find the open teammate. Parker's guard-like skills are just on full display.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Kelsey Plum drives in.
Kelsey Plum has a real talent for finding points for her team. And that's from inside and outside the arc.
She's getting her first free throw attempt of the night.
The first overall pick in 2017. There was a ton of hype around Kelsey Plum. She's the all-time career and single-season leader in points in college history.
Pass to Parker. Back to Ogumake. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist. And you also have to appreciate that Plum has the ability to score well when it matters most.
Yeah, and we've seen her go off in the WNBA playoffs, averaging double-digit points in a postseason. She's someone that a team can really rely on offense under the biggest lights.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Gray. Now here's Plum. Here's McCautry. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Plum. Shoots over Vandersloot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, she rushed that one. He was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
And here's Allie Quigley outside. One up, one down. 2 points with her first shot in this game.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Ogumake outside. From 12 feet out. Back Benlay. Great pass to set up the land.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Plum. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Cambage, Wilson, and the layup falls.
Simply tenacious on the O boards. Wilson attacks the loose ball with the intent of putting it back in the hoop.
Pass to Ogumake. Back to Parker. It's hauled in by the Aces. It's a 9-point spread. Gray right side. Plum. Basket is good. The assist from Alicia Gray.
One of the best skills Plum has, her release. It's so fast, especially off the feet.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Parker. Pass to Ogumake. Parker. Vandersloot. She's guarded by Plum. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They'll turn it over. Now McCautry. Some solid defense from Candace Parker. Chicago in the lead. Vandersloot right side. Back to Parker. 6 to shoot. Pass to Vandersloot. Parker takes the 3, and Courtney Vandersloot gets the 3.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Yeah, we'll see how long they can keep it going.
Wilson, Parker defending. Vandersloot with the steal. Shoots.
And you can't help but really pick on their defense. They're completely in disarray.
Everything's coming much too easily. I mean, you've got to take something away.
Now here's Plum. Goes up at the stripe. Candace Parker pulls it in.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
And again, it's Chicago with a three.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Drains the three-pointer.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
Pass to Cambage. Back to Plum. Just 5 to shoot. Now Wilson over Parker. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. And here's Evans. Back to Parker. Evans uses the glass to finish the layup.
How many times have you seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
A nice shot by Cambage.
The experienced McCautry finding the right player, a shrewd decision maker.
Back to Parker. And the dunk by Candace Parker.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Plum with it. Pass to McCautry. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
What balance from McCautry, demonstrating how locked in she is in regards to scoring the ball.
Down low. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And there are more points onto an early lead that just keeps on growing.
And a nice lead it is, and it's no mystery how they've done it. They are attacking that bucket.
Now here's Plum. Pass to Cambage. Here's Wilson. Tries again. And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Drawing fouls. Underrated skill for Wilson. She's great at shooting foul shots, but she can also get the other team into foul trouble.
And when you talk about A'ja Wilson, the WNBA's most valuable player during the 2020 season, she's just one of those players that any team would love to have.
Now here's Parker. She's got 6. They get the rebound.
Watch this.
To the middle. Clock at 6. Chopper no good. And the thing with Wilson is that she's so efficient, especially shooting from the free throw line.
Well, you know, A'ja is a high IQ player on both ends. Someone that is going to be in the mix to win multiple MVPs.
Well, when you think of the best two-way players in the WNBA, A'ja Wilson is one of the first players that comes to mind.
And what's astonishing about Wilson is how young she is. Before she turned 25, she received the WNBA MVP and a statue of herself at her alma mater.
Wow. And does it get better than that? A statue of yourself at the alma mater and an MVP. A'ja already achieving so much, and I know that her sole focus now is winning WNBA championships.
Outside Plum. Now here's McCautry. Defense is right there. Williams, guarded by Quigley. Pass to Wilson. Got it. She's now 3 for 5 from the field.
After having a tough time in the first, she's managed to turn it around here in the second quarter.
Here's Quigley. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long. That foul is really going to hurt them in the second half.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to McCautry. No good that time. The Sky go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Parker with the ball. That one, good for 2.
The defense has to do a better job of keeping Parker out of the paint. She's too skilled inside.
And it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, the chances of that happening are extremely slim.
Pass to McCautry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The second chance effort. Now here's Wilson. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hampton.
Well, few young players have the wide array of offensive tools that Wilson has. She really has a polished game.
Here's Fagbenle. She's guarded by Wilson. Inside. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Now, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree.
Hamby left side. McCautry outside. Plum. Pass to Williams. Hamby for 3. Rebound Chicago. Vandersloot with it. She's guarded by Plum. Vandersloot shot is good.
With the threat of Vandersloot's drive, sometimes she gets cleaner looks from the perimeter. And if so, she takes them.
Outside Williams. McCautry outside. Back to Williams. Candace Parker with the block.
Incredible reach, great timing. I mean, what else do you want? Parker is just an impressive shot blocker.
Oh, and the jam by Candace Parker.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And great camera work showing up on that AT&T 5G Slam King. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to its hands still.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Quigley. Now here's Parker. 12 points for her. Right wing. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Plum, Vandersloot defending. Tries to snap the cold streak, and it's laid in by Plum.
So slick with the ball, Plum leaves defenders in her dust with some of these moves. Chasing ghosts.
Pass to Vandersloot. Parker.
playing very smart offensively in the first half? I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Heading towards the home stretch of the season, Tim, what's your favorite part of the end of the season?
I mean, I just love seeing the potential playoff matchup, checking the standings, setting up my bracket, seeing where this thing could end up.
And I like seeing how wrong Tim was with his predictions. But other than that, it's so interesting to see how this draft class did. And these players should have gone even higher.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. It's been one outstanding game from Candace Parker. No surprise there.
She is such a dynamic scorer. That much we know. And her talent really was on full display in the first half.
Yeah, look, there's no way around it. She's a hard player to keep down. And so far, they haven't found the answer for her. And there might not be one.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Wilson with the bucket.
Plays with such imagination and vision. Players like Wilson go on to have long, successful careers.
To the inside. Ebert. And foul called as she misses. She's going to shoot two
Second
free throws.
personal foul.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Ruthie Hebert taking 2 shots.
She's off on the second.
8th pick in the 2020 WNBA draft, Hebert entered the league with a mountain of potential. But I don't think she'll have any problem turning that potential into production.
Pass to Candace. Over Copper. Candace, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Now Wilson. Back to McCautry. Outside Plum. And she lays it straight in.
What effort from Plum down in the paint, outworking the defense and getting a shot.
Here's Parker. Gets number 9 to fall, and she's only taken 10 shots.
Really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Wilson. McCautry outside. Nifty move. Here's Candace. Good. And the assist goes to Angel McCautry.
Little contact, of course. It's not going to affect Candace. What focus on the finish from the Australian. Now that's just ridiculous.
I don't remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And it might be a while until we see another one like it, so let's enjoy it while we can.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Plum. Make it 5 for 10 for her with that bucket.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Well, in the 2020 bubble, Kalia Copper became one of the league's most improved players, averaging 15 points per game, which was more than double her previous career high.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is Gray at her best.
Chicago
On her front
call.
foot, attack mode turned on.
And the Sky making a change here. Chicago with the ball. And for Copper, that production carried over to the 2021 season as she was named to her first WNBA All-Star team.
Pretty incredible to have that jump in production. It's just really not something you see happen too often in a player's 6th season in the league. But it's just great to see Copper thrive individually and as a teammate and continue to grow her game.
Vandersloot with the steal, pushing it up. Here's Parker, goes up, and the dunk by Candace Parker.
Just really a combo of grace plus power. Parker is unstoppable in the open court.
Outside Plum to the paint. Looks good, is good. That's her 7th basket in 12 attempts.
She's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. She can bring them back into this.
Here's Parker. She's got 24. Here's McGinley. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
A remarkable passer for her size. Parker's good eyes keep the defense guessing.
Outside Plum. Pass to Wilson. That counts. She's put up 13 shots and now has made 8 of them.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Copper no good.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
Here's McCautry, and she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, standing at 6'1", Angel McCautry is not the tallest wing in the league, but athletically, she's still off the charts.
Now here's Parker. She's guarded by Wilson. Back to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Back Benley. Quigley. Gray defending. Vandersloot for 3. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having long lane, why not just keep firing?
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the wind. Finish.
Are we sure there wasn't an earthquake?
I don't know, Tim. You're right. It really might have caused an earthquake because say that was off the Richter scale. I mean, you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team, and their blood has to be just pumping after that one.
Here's McCautry. Rebounded by Parker. Pass to Fagbenle. Parker, covered by McCautry. And it's Candace Parker penetrating.
The defense cannot figure out how to stop Parker. It's almost impossible for defenders to stay in front of her.
Here's Plum. He's got 15. And the Aces call time here.
One of those generational players every GM is looking for. Candace Parker has been a dominant presence in the WNBA from the moment she stepped on the floor. Day one on both ends of the floor.
Substitution for the Aces. Substitution on the court.
There you go, baby.
Now Young. She's got 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Gondrzic. And she comes up with the deuce. Some stars spend most of their energy on offense, but not Candace.
A regular on all defensive teams and one of the best rebounders we've ever seen. Plus, she works as a studio analyst. Talk about a well-rounded basketball talent.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Pass to Young. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Excellent use of the 15 or so footer for a point like Young. Hitting these opens up the floor.
Here's Parker. And there the Sky with another bucket.
She's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and normally that's good news for them.
And here's Young. Lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising, given their advantage on the glass.
And Candace Parker throws it down hard.
Ooh, tremendous sweeping ability. Finishes with power. Parker just isn't afraid to throw it down.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Gondrzic with it. Pass to Young. Candace Parker with the rebound.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Bird gets the bucket.
Well, Bird knows that she has the green light to fire away, and she goes up with confidence off the catch.
From deep three-point range. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Sky out in front, just dominating this one. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
She showed us she's got a little point guard in her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass, no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Outside, Parker. Hebert. No good there. Here's Las Vegas. Now here's Williams. Pass to Cambage. for Hebert. Cambasia's shot is off.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Back to Vandersloot. Outside Parker. And there's the 3-second violation. Unfortunately, we've seen lots of injuries recently in the league. Now, Brian, can you think of any reason why that may be?
I think the interruptions in training back in 2020, that's thrown some players off. And that's led to some of the injuries we've seen.
You have to remember, basketball is a 12-month job. So there's a defined cycle of play, rest, recover, train that these athletes and their bodies have perfected. Any disruption to that can really affect them.
Williams can't get it to go. It's Karima Christmas-Kelly on the wing. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Williams can't get it to go. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Here she comes, and there she goes.
Look at her punish that rim.
The players on the bench are going crazy at the sight of that jam.
Pass to Williams. Out to Gray. Williams sets the screen. Gray with it. Vandersloot covering. The Aces with another miss.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Parker, good.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
To the middle. Cambage, good.
It's almost like she can sense the buckets. Cambage loves this area of the court. It's where she makes her living.
Inside, Parker throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Liz Cambage picks one up.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hand.
One of my favorite moves right there, guys.
And she does it as well as anyone. Just tremendous skill in the air.
We've seen players gain more power in the WNBA, especially since the new CBA.
Yeah, more freedom of movement. That's one of the things players really wanted and got in the last CBA. But also things like travel, career development opportunities, maternity and child care. Those got some big-time upgrades for the players.
Yeah, and much better compensation. Lots of top players now seeing...
Substitution for Las Vegas.
Pass to Williams. Gondrzic. McCautry. Parker defending. Here's Plum. Banked in off the glass.
Incredible body control from Plum. Taking the hit and still knocking it down.
Now Vandersloot. She's guarded by Plum. Outside Parker. Oh, in the jam by Candace Parker.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will. That was special.
You're going to see that on a couple highlight shows.
An absolute circus dunk. I hope you guys had your popcorn ready.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And nice to see Gondrzic work inside, score it. I mean, showing off she is a versatile offensive talent.
Here's Copper. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Now here's Copper. She's guarded by Williams. And she makes that one.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Outside Plum. And for WNBA front offices, perhaps the biggest challenge is navigating the cap. Certainly affects team building.
Yeah, and there's an extra emphasis on developing talent, developing draft picks. Rookie contract scale is so much lower, so a good player still on their first deal, they can have incredible value in this cap system.
And the cap forces you to make tough decisions. We've seen some top role players traded over the last couple off seasons because teams just didn't have enough room for them and their stars.
Back to Parker.
A highlight reel onto herself, guys.
That could be a contender for Dunk of the Year.
Somebody get some peanut butter because that was a jam.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Pass to Gondrzic. Over Lavender. Gondrzic, shot is off. Vandersloot, right side. A three from Candace Parker. And again, it's just Parker with a three.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Here's Las Vegas. Outside Plum. Pass to McCautry. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
Oh, in the jam by Candace Parker.
That's a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one.
And that is exactly the kind of play that can really spark a team.
Pass to Plum. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, over the course of her career, Plum's three-point percentage has significantly increased.
Quigley, defended by Gondrzic. Left side Parker. And Candace Parker pulls it down.
What a burst to the hoop for the throwdown. She is a laser beam, guys.
Down low. And stolen by Lavender. And it's Candace Parker penetrating.
The floor general sensibilities of Vandersloot on full display. Awesome job finding the wide open teammate.
If you're a WNBA fan and you want to see your team play on the road, what's the best city for a road trip?
Oh, this one's easy. Vegas, baby. The Aces organization, they've done an incredible job. A newly remodeled, great arena. Plus, if you go at the right time, you can also catch NBA Summer League. And, of course, it's Las Vegas, guys.
And there are plenty of other things to do in Las Vegas. Right, Tim? I think I saw you at the blackjack table last time we were there. I don't think you were doing too well. Anyways, I got to go with New York. There's just something about the energy of the big city. And there's a reason why some consider NYC the basketball capital of the U.S.
And I am still trying to wrap my head around what we just saw. Amazing.
One of the most jaw-dropping dunks I've ever witnessed.
Wow.
And you can line up everyone else in the world, and nobody will be able to pull off a slam like that one.
Back to Plum. Makes it off the glass.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Right side Parker. And the dunk by Candace Parker.
How high can you fly? Finishes with some pop.
After getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
And that vertical.
She deserves to do some strutting after that sequence.
Now here's Plum. Vandersloot defending. Amby left side. Plum. 6 on the shot clock. McCautry right side. That one goes in.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
And it's Candace.
Oh, wow.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
For 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Outside Williams. Right side Plum. Back to Williams. Amby outside. Quigley with the steal. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. She gets that one.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Pass to Williams. Back to Hamby. Here's McCautry. Kept alive. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. They've poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that's a wrap, everyone.